What if the truth about Aaron Pierre isn't what it seems? What if his sudden romance with Tiana Taylor isn't a love story, but something far more calculated? From whispers of a hidden past to allegations of a carefully constructed image, one thing is undeniable: there's more beneath the surface. Today, we're unraveling the tangled web of rumors, controversies, and explosive claims surrounding Aaron's personal life. Is he using Tiana as a shield to reshape public perception? Or is this relationship genuine, despite its questionable timing? Let's dig deeper and uncover the untold story. Aaron's journey to fame has been meteoric, but with great success comes intense scrutiny, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. For months, speculation has swirled around his connection with Tiana Taylor. Was their whirlwind romance real? Or was it merely a strategic move designed to silence critics? The whispers began subtly, hinting at Aaron's alleged involvement with a white woman, a rumor that quickly gained momentum online. Fans dissected every detail, questioning whether this was just harmless gossip or a glimpse into Aaron's private preferences. Then, almost out of nowhere, Tiana stepped into the spotlight as Aaron's new partner. Her arrival seemed perfectly timed, sparking debates about whether their relationship was organic or orchestrated for PR purposes. Did Aaron stage this entire narrative to change the conversation around him? Or could there be actual feelings between them? The answers may shock you or leave you with even more questions. Either way, this saga is only beginning. Let's take a closer look at how it all unfolded. It started as nothing more than a whisper and unverified claim that Aaron Pierre had been secretly involved with a white woman behind closed doors. At first, the rumor was barely audible, confined to niche online forums and hushed exchanges among fans who claimed insider knowledge. But like wildfire, these murmurs spread across social media and gossip blogs, gaining traction faster than anyone anticipated. And then, in a twist perfect to ignore, Aaron emerged with Tiana Taylor by his side. Their relationship appeared almost overnight, raising eyebrows and fueling suspicions. To many, it felt like a deliberate move, a PR counterattack aimed at silencing accusations of Aaron's alleged preference for white women. Critics were quick to dismiss the romance as fake, convinced it was nothing more than a calculated effort to reshape his public image. Some have even whispered that Lori Harvey was initially approached to play the role of Aaron's black girlfriend. According to insiders familiar with the situation, Aaron allegedly reached out to Lori first, hoping she'd agree to help reshape his public image. But as we all know, Lori isn't one to be played. She saw through the plan almost instantly. When rumors about the alleged offer surfaced online, Lori didn't hesitate to shut it down herself. In response to a social media post speculating about her involvement, she simply replied, "No, thank you. Leave me alone." Her blunt dismissal left no room for interpretation. Lori wanted no part of whatever Aaron and his team were cooking up. Unlike Lori, Tiana stepped into the spotlight, and now many are questioning whether she fully understood what she was getting into. While some argue Tiana knowingly signed on for this dynamic, others believe she might have been blindsided by charm or ambition, leaving her vulnerable to becoming part of a narrative she didn't see. The timing of it all raises eyebrows. Was this romance genuine, or was Tiana strategically chosen because she fit the mold? And why did she say yes when Lori said no? These unanswered questions only deepen the mystery, fueling endless debates among fans. Is Tiana a victim of manipulation, or is she an active participant in what increasingly feels like a meticulously crafted publicity stunt? One thing is certain: this union has sparked heated discussions, with people dissecting every detail in search of the truth hidden beneath the surface. Now, let's fast forward to their glamorous appearance at the Oscars, an event that had fans buzzing with anticipation. Aaron and Tiana hit the red carpet looking every bit the Hollywood power couple, flooding social media with photos that screamed elegance and star power. Sleek tuxedos, dazzling gowns, and picture-perfect poses dominated the feeds, making them appear like royalty straight out of a glossy magazine spread. But here's where things take a curious turn. While Tiana added flair to her Instagram post with the caption reading "Oscar Night in Black" and "White No Gray Area," Aaron's approach told a completely different story. His caption, blank. No heartfelt declaration, no playful remark, just silence. It felt eerily robotic, as if he'd been handed a set of instructions from his PR team. Post these pictures. Don't add anything personal. And then there's the body language captured in those Oscar photos. Something about them just doesn't sit right. Tiana radiates excitement, glowing with pride as she leans into the moment. clearly basking in the glitz and glamour of the occasion. She looks confident, radiant, and fully present. Aaron, however, appears disengaged. His expression is flat, almost indifferent, like someone trudging through a task they don't particularly enjoy. Was he genuinely invested in this relationship? Or was this another calculated move for the cameras? Fans couldn't help but notice the stark contrast between the two. Some chalked it up to nerves or exhaustion from the long night, but others weren't so quick to excuse his behavior. After all, if you're trying to sell the world on a love story, shouldn't both partners seem equally enthralled? But hold on, it gets even more complicated as fans dug deeper into Aaron's past relationships. They uncovered a pattern that only deepened the mystery surrounding his intentions. Before fame entered the picture, Aaron reportedly dated several women and every single one of them was white. This revelation alone sent shockwaves across the internet, leaving fans questioning whether his current relationship with Tiana is truly genuine or part of a carefully constructed narrative. One name stood out among the rest: Jessica Hardwick. Recently stepping forward, Jessica didn't mince words when she accused Aaron of using Tiana as nothing more than a PR prop. According to her, Aaron has always leaned toward Caucasian women, and Tiana's sudden appearance in his life feels orchestrated, a calculated effort to make him appear more relatable to black audiences, without actually changing his personal preferences. Before jumping to conclusions, though, it's worth considering both sides of the story. While some believe Jessica's claims are credible, others argue that her accusations might stem from jealousy or a desire to disrupt Tiana's relationship. Is Jessica simply bitter about their breakup? Or could she be exposing a truth that fans deserve to know, regardless of her motives? Her allegations have ignited outrage online, sparking heated debates across social media platforms. Supporters of Tiana are furious, accusing Aaron of exploiting her for publicity, while skeptics urge caution, questioning whether Jessica's perspective is entirely trustworthy. Either way, these claims have only intensified the scrutiny surrounding Aaron's actions, further dividing public opinion and raising more questions than answers. Now, here's where things take an even stranger turn. Once the internet caught wind of Aaron's alleged dating history, it seems his PR team sprang into action to erase any trace of evidence. Take Hannah Hurst, for example, an Australian woman Aaron was reportedly in a serious relationship with. Try searching for her name alongside his, and you'll quickly notice how little information is available. Photos of them together, practically non-existent, unless you're willing to sift through endless pages of Google search results, hoping to find a blurry image or two. It's almost as if someone went to great lengths to scrub their connection from the web. And there's more. When you look closely at the women Aaron has allegedly been involved with over the years, a distinct pattern emerges. Each of them shares a similar vibe: quiet, understated, modest, and conservative. These aren't women who seek attention or dominate headlines. Instead, they blend seamlessly into the background, far removed from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Then there's Tiana. Bold, confident, and magnetic, she couldn't be more different. She thrives in the spotlight, attending high-profile fashion shows, wearing designer brands, and making waves wherever she goes. Her larger-than-life personality stands in stark contrast to the women Aaron has allegedly dated before fame came knocking. The juxtaposition is undeniable, and it's left many wondering why Aaron would suddenly shift gears and pursue someone so different from his apparent type. So, what does all this mean? Is it just a coincidence that Aaron suddenly stepped out with someone like Tiana? A complete contrast to his past, or is there something more calculated at play? Could it be that Tiana fits perfectly into the narrative Aaron and his team are trying to sell to the world, a narrative crafted to reshape public perception, perhaps? After all, aligning himself with someone as dynamic, bold, and influential as Tiana would certainly help Aaron appear more relatable to a broader audience. But at what cost? And more importantly, does Tiana realize she might just be a pawn in a much bigger game? The pieces of the puzzle seem to suggest there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's rewind for a moment and revisit Lori Harvey's response to the swirling rumors. When whispers first emerged that Aaron had approached her to play the role of his black girlfriend, Lori didn't hesitate to shut it down in a now viral comment reply. She simply stated, "No thank you, leave me alone." Her message was firm, clear, and left no room for misinterpretation. She wasn't about to be anyone's PR prop. Lori has been vocal in the past about refusing to be used in public image makeovers, and this situation was no exception. She even added that she was tired of being cast in roles like the PR girlfriend, signing off with a definitive that's on period. This raises an important question. If Lori saw through Aaron's alleged intentions so effortlessly, why did Tiana say yes? Was it genuine attraction? Did she fall for Aaron without realizing the potential strings attached? Or was she blindsided by the same charm and allure that others have described as calculated and transactional? Some fans speculate that Tiana might not have been fully aware of what she was stepping into, that perhaps she believed this was a real relationship, rather than a carefully orchestrated narrative designed to shift public perception. Others argue that maybe Tiana knew exactly what she was doing but chose to go along with it anyway, either because she felt confident enough to handle the scrutiny, or because she genuinely liked Aaron despite the controversy surrounding him. What makes this dynamic even more intriguing is how starkly different Lori and Tiana's reactions were. While Lori immediately recognized the red flags and distanced herself from the situation, Tiana dove right in, seemingly embracing her newfound role on Aaron's side. Could it be that Lori's sharp instincts saved her from becoming entangled in something messy, while Tiana's optimism or trust in Aaron led her straight into the eye of the storm? Or is there another layer we're missing entirely? One thing's for sure, the contrast between these two women's choices adds yet another fascinating dimension to this already complex story. So, let's break it down further. What does this say about Tiana's decision-making process? Was she naive, hopeful, or strategic in her own way? And could Lori's refusal serve as a lesson for anyone navigating similar situations in Hollywood relationships? These questions linger in the background, adding depth to our understanding of both women and leaving us wondering whether Tiana will eventually come to regret her choice or prove everyone wrong in the end. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is Aaron anti-black? Not necessarily. Many argue he's simply playing the game, dating who he wants privately, while presenting a different image publicly. It's a strategy we've seen before in Hollywood, where public personas are carefully curated to appeal to specific audiences. For some, this raises questions about whether Aaron is being strategic or manipulative. Others aren't so forgiving, accusing him of exploiting Tiana to appear more relatable to black audiences. They claim that using someone as a cover isn't just dishonest, it's damaging. Especially when it comes to matters of race and representation, some fans feel betrayed, wondering if Aaron's actions reflect a deeper issue with how he views relationships and identity, regardless of where you stand. One thing is undeniable: Aaron's actions have ignited a heated debate about authenticity, representation, and the lengths celebrities go to control their image. People are now questioning not only his intentions, but also the broader societal pressures that push public figures to craft alternate narratives about their personal lives. Could this be a wake-up call for more transparency in celebrity culture? Or will the cycle of speculation and PR manipulation continue unchecked? So, what's your take? Is Aaron Pierre guilty of using Tiana Taylor as a pawn in his PR strategy? Or are people reading too much into harmless coincidences? Could this simply be the people having fun while navigating the chaotic world of fame? Or is there something darker lurking beneath the surface? Let's unpack it. On one hand, some might argue that relationships in Hollywood are always under a microscope, and maybe Aaron and Tiana just happened to connect at the right time. But when you consider the timing of their romance's sudden appearance after those white mistress rumors, the stark contrast between Tiana's bold personality and the type of women Aaron has allegedly dated in the past, it's hard not to wonder if this is more than just a casual fling. And we can't ignore Lori Harvey's refusal to play along. If Aaron was genuinely looking for love, why did he reportedly approach her first? Was she truly uninterested? Or did she sense something off about the situation before it even began? Then there's the difference in how Aaron and Tiana present themselves publicly. Tiana seems fully invested, adding thoughtful captions, radiating excitement on social media, while Aaron appears almost detached, like someone going through the motions, rather than living in the moment. Some might see this as proof that he's playing a role, while others could argue he's just naturally reserved. Either way, it raises questions about the authenticity of their relationship. But here's the bigger question: does any of this matter if both parties are aware of the dynamics at play and are okay with it? Maybe Tiana knows exactly what she's signing up for and doesn't care about the whispers behind closed doors. Or perhaps she genuinely believes in their connection despite the swirling rumors. Regardless of the truth, one thing is undeniable: this story has captivated audiences worldwide, sparking heated debates about authenticity, representation, and the lengths celebrities go to control their image. Whatever your perspective, one thing is certain: Aaron's story is far from over. As new details emerge and fans continue digging into his past, we may uncover answers or stumble upon even more questions. The world will be watching closely to see where this goes next. Will Tiana speak out? Will Jessica Hardwick reveal more secrets? Or will Aaron step forward to address the allegations once and for all? There's no telling what twists and turns lie ahead, but one thing's for sure: drama sells. And this saga has plenty of it. If you enjoyed this video and found yourself glued to every twist and turn, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us bring you more untold stories just like this one. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear your thoughts on this controversy. Do you think Aaron is anti-black? Or is he simply playing the game? Could Tiana be fully aware of the dynamics of play? Or is she being used without realizing it? Drop your opinions in the comments below. I read every single one, and who knows, your perspective might inspire my next video. Until next time, stay curious, keep questioning, and remember, sometimes the truth lies just beyond the headlines.